Chapter 1, 1897. This is a story about understanding overcoming compulsion, love overcoming revulsion, and oneness overcoming abuse, but a rare sort of kind geniality and brave morality which you all possess but seldom use. A story about detractors who will be defeated, challenges which will be completed, and principles which will be proclaimed, about acts of persecution and threats of execution which will all be constrained. This is the beginning of Alfred Freeman's story, the beginning of a life full of glory, and the beginning of Alfred himself, because Alfred is being born in his human form with peaceful eyes and perfect health. The year is 1897. An Italian entrepreneur is sending the first ever seaborne wireless message using his telegraph machine. An Irish schoolteacher is building the first ever engine-powered submarine, and an American inventor is patenting his pencil sharpener too. In India, a famine is leaving the population angered. In Russia, some politicians are adopting the gold standard. And in America, a marathon is being launched beneath skies which are blue, whilst the British fight in southern Africa and Benin, where they hope to win and stage a belligerent coup. But Alfred is only focused on being born, serenaded by this racious storm and this riotous gale. This gale, which is dazzling, deafening and dark, it uproots those trees in that park, covers them all in hail, as it sends forth this thunder which is frightening, and this lightning which flashes on a supernatural scale. The animals in that barn are in a state of manic dissatisfaction, manic distraction, and manic disarray. Owls cuddle to share their body heat. Cat feeds a kitten some meat, and a horse begins to neigh. Sheep begin to hurry, chickens begin to scurry, and a donkey begins to bray. A white moon pierces a black sky as light pours down from up high, where Jupiter's in conjunction with Saturn. It reflects of its water vapour and that torn newspaper to create a celestial pattern. This pattern covers Alfred's mother, who is wearing 2 cotton frocks and 2 pairs of cotton socks, with her hair in the pompadour style, with braided tresses which reach her waist, and a gentle face which features a gentle smile. She eats her way through this overripe fig, cleans her teeth with a shredded twig, and gets into a single bed. She lies beneath his layered sheets and gazes out at those sodden streets with a pillow beneath her head. Having already dreamt of angels who cloaked her in flowers, holy spirits with magical powers, and an elephant with a silver trunk, this is a moment she has dreamt about, because her firstborn son is coming out atop this silver bunk. She does not feel her contractions shake, her waters break, or her cervix become dilated. She just lies here feeling light, bright, secure, satisfied, and sated. So whilst outside there's stormy pain, stormy rain, and lightning which strikes the ground, in here there is peace, this sense of release, and this light which spreads all around. These curtains part after a few more seconds, his thunder beckons, and Alfred steps into the world. His mother feels lighter than air, without a care, as Alfred is now unfurled, as he acknowledges his cue without much ado and enters onto this stage, as he makes his debut bow with a soppy brow and begins his latest age. Without being coerced, he steps into the world feet first, as if he is ready to walk through life, unconscious of conventions, unaware of pretensions, and unaffected by earthly strife. Raindrops sparkle in the moonlit sky, perfume blossoms float on by, as his storm begins to die down, as that donkey goes to sleep, and those birds begin to cheep with an angelic sort of sound. All is now tranquil, and all is now bright. All is now peaceful, and all is now light. All is now clear, cool, and calm. Alfred has been born without causing any strain, pain, hurt, horror, or harm.